Chiere, need any help?
The wife of a commander I have worked for is pregnant again. If the child leaves, the father will name it for the deceased leader.
That's, patriotic.
No, he is ambitious and wants the friends of the dead to look favorably on him. But he's also made his wife a target. The whisper is that a mercenary has been sent for her by his political rivals.
And let me guess, you want me to kill him?
It's time for this mercenary to meet Hades.
You haven't heard? That's already been taken care of. By me.
I owe more than words can say. But please, take this.
I always finish what I've started.
Υπό της αυτής στέγης και ομόσωστε αν ουδεπότε ακούω. Έχουμε καταλάβει.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
I'll leave you in pieces!
θα ήταν η μήτηρη κλινήρη.
Πώς γέγικα, θεωρώ.
Misthios, may I trade your time for wealth? You look wiser than the average mercenary. Perhaps you're nearly as wise as Athena herself.
You speak plainly, Auntie.
I speak the truth, Cassandra.
You know me?
Don't pretend to be ignorant of your infamy, Cassandra the Eagle Bearer. I have a series of tasks I thought someone of your reputation could handle. But if you feel you're not up to it...
What kind of tasks?
To begin, I have a test of judgment. Which god is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo? The answer lies in a nearby tomb.
This is just a riddle.
Riddles are telling, and rewarding when I give them. Prove your worth to me by going to the graveyard near the sanctuary of Athena and solving it.
Fine. I'll figure out this riddle. Whoever thought carrying boats across land was a good idea? Come on. You're over there. I should try to stay out of sight.
You will pay for this!
Protect us from teeth that tear and beasts that bite. Sounds like a child's prayer. A model ship as an offering to Poseidon. Clearly someone feared death in the sea. Here lies my brother, a brave man. He was chosen to confront the enemy threatening our village. But his ship sank, and sharks feasted on his flesh. What little parts were found, I sealed in this tomb. Sharks are under the command of Poseidon, as are all creatures of the sea. Is he the more dangerous god? Here lies my father, a simple farmer. A lion tore him to pieces as he brought in his grain. May the gods grant him peace. A golden plate marked with the sun. An offering dedicated to Apollo and his youthful strength. Lions are a golden beast with manes like the sun. Surely they are the favorite of Apollo. Does that make him the more dangerous god?
You! I know who you are! Athena sent you to kill me!
Why would you think that?
I was to be tried for murder, but a great fire burned up the courts and all the records. I walked free. But lately I've heard Athena in my dreams saying I would meet justice. And here you are.
An old woman hired me to come here. You weren't part of that contract. But lose your temper and I might change my mind.
I know what Athena told me. I'll face my death blade first! In the name of... No!
I've seen all there is to see here. Now to answer that woman's riddle. Ella.
Move aside!
Be careful. High security.
Someone take me! I'll run you down!
I didn't expect to win this easily.
Worms!
Nothing going on here.
can't be here. I will destroy you! I will feel Sparta! Oh no! Put it down! It's burning! Taking you out! I'm burning! Help!
You spent enough time in the graveyard. What did you find?
How did you know I actually went?
I have my ways.
Is there dirt on my sandals? A look in my eye? It seems to me you're good at figuring people out.
Perhaps. But I want to know which god you think is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo.
Why are you so interested in knowing?
Because I have two tasks that require the attention of Amistios. But I can trust the easier task to nearly anybody. I'm going to assign the more dangerous one to you, naturally.
There was a man torn to pieces by sharks on his way to confront pirates. That sounds like the punishment of Poseidon to those who would insult him.
Defending a territory no man can invade with deadly force. Poseidon would indeed seem to be the greater danger.
I'm glad you agree.
You've wisely considered the subject. I approve. Take this. It's for your judgment.
You ask for my judgment, but you seem to be judging me.
Am I? Consider this. A man took great risks to take to the sea. Perhaps you could figure out why.
His tomb mentioned pirates. Perhaps there's still a danger.
I believe you should find his family in Megaris, south of the ruined temple of Apollo.
I'll pay them a visit.